To set up your own music on hold, you can find the module under Call Control and Music on Hold. There are two sections on this page. There are the individual music tracks, which are just simply recordings or files or music tracks like MP3s, etc. And then there are albums. Albums are simply collections of music tracks. The reason why you have albums are so that different extensions can have different groups of hold music. So if you've got an extension or a person that wants rock music as their hold music, you're going to create a rock album and assign it to their extension. So right now we've got the default album. Now you have no control over default. This album will always be there because it will play if there are no other albums to play. So if you delete this album, all that's left is the default. And we can see here that there are 5 tracks that we built in. It just sounds like elevator music. However, we now have an album called apparently Test 1122. If we click, actually, let's go ahead and add a new album. We're going to call this Rock Music. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any rock music to upload. But we can see our new album, and we can see that there are no tracks assigned to this album right now. So let's click Manage. And let's assign both these tracks to the Rock Music album. Now the Rock Music album has 2 tracks. Now notice there were only 2 music tracks to choose from because there are only 2 music tracks uploaded. If you want to add more music tracks, simply click Upload Music Track. Give it a name, like Rock Music Track 1, and then click on Choose File to upload. Let's see. Best hold music waiting. I don't know what this is, but let's go ahead and upload it. So you will click Submit. It'll take some time for the server to convert it, but now we have Rock Music Track 1. If you would like to listen to it, you can click the Edit button. It'll give you a chance to rename the track and listen to it as well. Then, of course, you'll want to make sure to update your album. So we're going to go back to Rock Music. And we're going to add Rock Music Track 1 to that album. Now, simply defining an album and a set of tracks within the album will not activate the music on hold. You will need to assign different zones of the PBX to use your new album. So let's say call parking. Call parking we do have a separate video for. But let's say that on parking lot 800, which is for our receptionists, we want them to use the new rock album. So we have Music on Hold album. We're going to change it to rock music. Now, whenever a receptionist puts a caller on hold in any of one of these lots, the caller will hear rock music. In addition, let's say we've got a user, in this case Luke's apartment phone. He also wants rock music as his hold music. So we're going to go to his extension, click Advanced, and set the Music on Hold album to rock music. Click Submit. Now, you do not need to change any of those settings as long as you keep the same album. So if you add more tracks to the rock music album, it will automatically save to call parking, extensions, etc., etc. As always, make sure to click Apply Changes to make sure the server saves your settings.